going on? Welcome to another quick video. And you guys hopefully saw the 5 things I really love about the C8. So here we are with the C8, and I thought it'd only be fair to make a video that says 5 things I don't like about the C8. So I started, thinking about what could those 5 things be, and are there 5 things I don't like about this thing? Maybe there's more, maybe there's less. So we'll start with the first one. I think this one's an easy fix, not a big deal. Again, I'm reaching here for things, but these are my things that I don't like about it. It's wheel gap. So as you can see, that's a lot of wheel gap right there. I would like for these either the wheels to be a little bit bigger, maybe go with 20s in the front, 21s in the back. That seems what a lot of new cars are coming out with, especially some of the high performance sports cars. Wheel manufacturers for these are offering a 2021 setup that you can do. So I would have liked to have seen less wheel gap. The rear is not too bad. The other thing that still drives me nuts with these is the alignment. Now the rear is a little bit better, as you can see, but the front, I do have the wheel turned right now. But the front definitely needs spacers, and it is dirty, so I apologize. I didn't get a chance to wash it or clean it. It's been raining, as you can see, and as always, getting caught in the rain. So let's go inside real quick. And I know I've talked about this in the past before. So when you get in here, super comfortable, as you guys know, love it. When you're approaching an intersection, okay, so you're pulling up, think of a T intersection, and you're gonna make a left, go straight. Do not turn, normally you'll turn sideways so you can fit in that space, that middle lane maybe. But this blind spot over here, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, that's a massive blind spot, and it makes it really hard. Once you turn sideways, you can't see, even with all the cameras in here. That blind spot's horrible. You really can't see anything. So just approach the intersection straight if you can, not too much of an angle, and you'll be okay. Because if you do turn sideways a little bit, you won't be able to see oncoming traffic from that way at all. So that's one thing I hate. Maybe that's part of the mid-engine setup, I don't know. But maybe a glass, there's a little glass window out here. If I show you guys, this is actually glass, but it's enclosed. If they would have somehow made that see-through, I don't know if it's even possible. I think it is. That would have definitely helped a little bit with visibility on the side. So I don't know why Chevy did that. So that's one thing I don't like. Other thing I don't like is the dual clutch transmission. Although it's pretty great, it shifts pretty fast. It's the gears are right there, amazing on downshift. Upshifts are pretty quick. I hate when it goes into first gear. So no matter what driving mode you're on, touring, sport, track, or you're on my Z custom setup, the transmission is really rough. And I don't know if that's because Chevy, as you guys know, ships the C8s with 2 less quarts of oil in the DCT. That's something I am gonna do, by the way. I did purchase the additional 2 quarts of oil. So I'm gonna see if that makes any difference, and maybe I should take it to the dealer, I don't know. But when you go into first gear, as you're approaching a red light or you're slowing down, it's like, it's pretty rough. At least that's mine. Let me know in the comments if you've got a C8, if you've been experiencing the same thing. Maybe it's unique to mine, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it needs to go to the dealer. But that first gear on the dual clutch is pretty brutal, and I don't downshift in the first usually. I learned that with the manual stick shift cars, where we just don't do that, right? Because you can blow out a clutch. You only put it in first when you're stopped or taking off. If you downshift in it first, usually not a good thing anyways. At least that's in older cars, but it's just pretty rough. So that's one of the things I don't like. Don't love that first gear downshift. It does it by itself as you're slowing down and approaching a light. So Chevy, take a look at that, see what the deal is. Like I said, maybe I'll bring it in. Maybe there's an update for it somewhere. Maybe it needs those 2 quarts of oils. I don't know. We'll see. When I do add the 2 quarts of oil, I'll see if that helps out any. But that's my third thing I don't like. The fourth, this is kind of a silly one, but like I said, I've seen a lot of cars already with a lot of damage, and I don't know how you get around it. But if you can see the radiators, and I think these are AC condensers, I'm not entirely sure. That's what I heard somebody say, but they look like radiators to me. And I think the C51 has 3. You've got the front ones maybe, and there is one there on this side of the scoop. If you live in a hot climate, you actually get one on the other side, which this one does not have a 4th one. But some hot climate Corvettes, from what I've read, are gonna get that 4th radiator. So rock chips, bugs, anything, it's gonna get in there and cause damage to these. And I can see after a few years, I've already seen some videos of some of these that are pretty heavily damaged. So maybe more mesh. I don't know how you fix that and restrict the airflow, but those radiators are gonna get pretty dinged up with rock chips. So that's one of my 4 things I don't like. And luckily there's aftermarket companies selling these already, so we'll see. Hey, a little drone. It's a little drone out there flying right over the C8. I don't know whose it is, but so yeah, that's one of the 4 things I don't like about it. And now for my final one, my 5th one, what do we have? All right, so what's my 5th thing I don't like about the C8? I'll tell you what it is. It's this camera system. It's been on Corvettes, I think, since the C7 started this. So there's this triple camera system here in the front. As you can see, 1, 2, I don't know where the 3rd one is, but there's supposed to be 3 cameras in the front. Can I not see where it is? Anyways, why put so many cameras in the front if you're not gonna be able to do a 360? A 360 in this car would have been amazing. 360 cams. Put some under the mirrors right here. And you've got 2 cameras in the rear, as you guys know. You've got the reverse camera, which is right down here. And then you've got the rear mirror camera right there. So I don't understand why Chevy chose not to, you know, not to use a 360 system. Would have been really helpful, especially with these blind spots over here, as I was mentioning. And again, why not, you know, make that glass an actual window? So although it works okay, I think maybe one's all the way at the bottom. I don't know where that other one is, but it would have been nice to have a 360 system, because yes, this lets you see the front bumper. It helps so you don't hit a curve, and with the lift system, it's nice because you can lift up and avoid that. But it would have been really nice to have a 360 system. So anyways, those are my top 5 things I don't like. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe, leave a like, and I'll see you on the next one.